Hello, fellow diggers. Well, last night I got a text that I got to admit I've been kind of expecting, but kind of dreading, Those of you that are familiar with the EC Treasure Hunters, some of you in particular, that are in touch with Bill's wife, Anita. A lot of you may have seen the video that Bill put up a while back about the situation with Anita's dad. He's been in the hospital for about a month. He's been on kidney dialysis for a while. And he went into kind of a, not quite a coma, but he was lethargic, wasn't able to eat. They put him in the hospital, had him in intensive care the entire time he was in there. Finally had to put a feeding tube in where they could feed him. The only thing he would really respond to is when they brought his dog Holly up. He would kind of move his fingers to pet the dog, and he would respond to Holly and tell Holly he loved her. But that's about it. And I know it's been killing Anita. Bill has been very supportive of his wife, which is great. Every husband should be, but so often now, it's not that way. But unfortunately, and I know it's killing Anita, on the 3rd at 3:46 a.m., Anita's father passed away. So, like I said, those of you out there, I know J-Mo, Super Drew, several others are also hen shooting, are also in touch with Anita. And she asked me last night if I would do her a favor and make this video, because right now her and Bill are both so emotionally distraught and emotionally drained, she didn't feel like they could do it. I told her I'd be glad to. So, want to let everybody know about it. The firehouse up there has been super to these people. They've taken care of Bill and Bob and Anita and her dad. One time, her dad was being released from the hospital and they couldn't get an ambulance to pick him up to bring him home. The firehouse heard about it and put out a call to their brothers and got one of the rescue ambulances to go by and pick him up with paramedics and everything. It's about a $700 and something charge that they did this for free, and picked him up and took him home where he could go home that day and not have to wait till the next day when they could get an ambulance. They know about her brother Ricky, who's autistic. He's a functioning autistic, but he's autistic. When they took him up to see her dad, or his dad too, in the hospital after he passed, he collapsed onto his father, telling him, I promise I won't break anything else, and I'll keep my room clean if you'll come back. And Bill literally had to pull Ricky off of his father to get him away from him. So rather than have a situation, and her mom is got Alzheimer's and dementia, and surprisingly, when she told her mom about it, her long-term memory just kicked in, and she's like, well, at least he's not suffering anymore. You think maybe we could go out to dinner after this is all over and celebrate all the good times that we had with him. So, surprisingly, she's taking it like a trooper, which I didn't know what to expect from her mom, and neither did Anita. It shocked Anita, and it shocked me. But the firehouse, rather than have a situation where the mom or the brother might see the father in the casket and freak out or collapse again like Ricky did in the hospital, they're thinking. Whereas Bill and Anita right now, you know, their minds aren't really doing much thinking. They're still in shock and going through the hardest part of the mourning process. But the firehouse is going to have her father cremated, and they're opening up the banquet hall and putting chairs everywhere where people can come in for the service. It's going to be super casual, you know, jeans and sneakers, just come in and kick back. They're going to set up a food buffet. So instead of flowers being sent, Anita and Bill and Bob are asking that people donate to the fire company instead of sending flowers, because the fire company is being so damn good to them and have been good to them and are continuing to be good to them. Right now, all I can tell you is it's the Claymont, Delaware Fire Department. But Anita's supposed to be getting me the address, and just as soon as she gets the address, I'll put it up. But until then, that's all the information that I've got. So I know everybody. I've only got 500 and something subscribers. EC Treasure Hunters has got upwards of 2,000 subscribers. I know there's a lot of people out there that know who they are, and whether or not you know Bill's wife Anita or not, I know that this community has always rallied behind other people in the community. They rallied behind me. They rallied behind several others. And I know that you would be sympathetic to the situation. So, if you're able, if you can do it, once I get this address up for you, you know, it doesn't have to be $100. It can be $5, $10, whatever you can afford, you know. Just send a little something to the fire company, because they have been excellent to this family. They're really taking care of them, and they are true American heroes. And right now their wings are showing a little bit. So let's give them a little help. It's the Christmas season. They're bad enough they're going to have to go through a death in the family in this time that's supposed to be happy. So let's help out a little bit if we can. Now, I know everybody, you know, money's tight right now, what with the Christmas season, but like I say, it doesn't have to be a $100 bill. It can be $5, $10, $20, whatever you can afford. So let's help them out. And everybody, your comments on here will be most welcome. I know even though they don't feel that they can make the video themselves, I know they're going to watch the video and they will be looking at the comments. So anything you have to say to Bill and Anita, I know they'll appreciate it. Alright guys, sorry to have to come to you with this kind of news, but until next time, this is your one and only Penny Digger, and I'm out.